Welcome back, everyone. We've got something different to talk about today. It is a slip joint utility knife, multi-tool thing in an awesome pink handled variation. So this came from Dagny, the now 10-year-old daughter of a friend of mine up in Anchorage, Alaska, who designed and built this amazing PM2 that sadly, now that I'm done with her last knife, I will need to ship back to them. But I love the fact that a 9-year-old at the time she built this was super into knives, and her and dad built an amazing PM2. So I will link to that video down below and at the end. She also sent me her brand new American service knife, Jefferson. And this was from Blade Show 2022, where she picked this up. I don't know if they got this for free in line. I know that they were passing these out in line. Another buddy got one, but maybe they bought it at the table. I don't know. Don't care. That doesn't even matter. But they did pick up the aftermarket, not the aftermarket, but the optional scales. So the key or the new thing about these knives is their modularity. Okay? So we all know your standard multi-tool SAK, right? Everybody knows these, which there's really no competition for these. Sure, Leatherman's got some stuff, and this is a way old version, and Gerber's got a version of a Leatherman's and all that, but there's really no competition or anything actually close to these. So Greg Medford started up a new company, American Service Knife, to make a version of a competition of that's based here in the United States. Just because you can do something, I don't know that you should do something. Now I'm going to watch your guys' comments down below on what you think of this, and if you think this is a great idea or not. Is this solving a problem? I don't know. Now that is different. It's modular. Okay, this one is their base model that has a chisel and a nut driver, it kind of, you can fit whatever small nuts in there. It also has God, I hate these things because I'm going to rip my fingernail off. I swear, every time I open these things. You got a small flathead screwdriver and a bottle opener on this one. And a drop point, super hollow ground blade that's probably not going to notice. But so the thing with this is they're using premium materials. I believe this is CPM S35, either S35 or S45. They're also doing some of these in Magna Cut. So it is a premium steel over what Victorinox is doing. And Victorinox also has a problem when I open some of the tools. Not all of them, but some of them feel like they're going to rip my nail off. And this is at least 25 years old. I've had this and carried this and used it. So is premium steel necessary on a tool like this? Let me know down below. The modularity is kind of cool. It's like a key bar. This is a T25 Torx. You can back those off. You can change the scales, and you can change the different tools. So they've got a couple of different blades. They've got the drop point, a Wharncliffe, a Sachs, and a Mono Tonto. For the tools, they've got the chisel, the bottle opener, an AR rifle bolt scraper, quarter turn Zeus fastener, an awl, and a rangefinder. And then multiple different colored scales. Orange is the standard on this Jefferson model. And for $20, you can get different scales. The blades are $52 each, and the tools are $35 each. The Jefferson all by itself with the orange scales is $240. This one was 25 years ago, about $95. I don't know what it is today. It's probably $200. I don't know. I gotta say, I've never necessarily needed a stronger blade steel than what is in this today. And I've used the crud out of this. Is it as sharp as this? Probably not right now today. But I've never stropped it. I've never sharpened it. I've never done anything with it. Okay. This is a fingerprint magnet, as you can see, just opening it, which you have to touch the blade to open it. That's just how it works. So it's going to be all mangled and smudged up, which is okay because this is really made as a working knife for the working man. This is not a showpiece or something that you're going to just, safe queen it. You're going to just throw this in your pocket and you're going to go. And I will say that back in the day, when I was out installing low voltage systems, these exact two tools and my Makita 9.6 volt drill driver, I could get a crap ton of work done with just those three tools. And some electrical tape. As a beast. So I have nothing against a very purpose-driven tool like this for a purpose-driven job function. And maybe today you need the chisel, and tomorrow you need an awl or a scraper. So it gives you some modularity. Changing these, I don't know that it's going to be super simple. You got to pop this off. You got the springs to deal with and stuff like that. So it's not like a change it on the fly, I don't think. I did not mess with this. It's not mine. Maybe you want a different blade. And I believe you can mix and match. So you could have two blades instead. Or you could take the blade off altogether and put two tools. I'm guessing based on the way it looks. You could have two blades, four tools, or one blade, two tools. So it does give you some modularity and adaptability, mission specific, job specific. So I do like that aspect. But here I had everything I needed. From Phillips to pliers to scissors, all that. And it's not much bigger. I mean, overall, we're really talking the same size lengthwise and height-wise. Yes, this is thicker, but it has more stuff. Maybe they will end up making a bigger one. I don't know. Don't know what the future plans are. But is the premium steels cool? Sure. Is it important? Is it solving a problem? Let me know down in the comments because I would love to hear your thoughts. Like I said at the beginning, this is a little bit different of a tool and a little bit different video because it didn't go through all the specs. But again, you guys got it. You understand what the specs are on this. It's not that big. I mean, here it is next to the Sharpie. Showed it next to your standard Victorinox Swiss Army. Here it is with the Spyderco Delica. That gives you a pretty good indication. But I think it's cool Is it $240 cool with the AA and the D cell? I don't know. Please let me know down below. And before you leave, go check out Dagny's video, my video on Dagny's PM2. Have a great day, guys.